DJ Killzone Jones, you better remember the name. DJ Killzone Jones, you better remember the name. DJ.
Real Gamer News.
So what's up, y'all? This is your boy DJ Killzone Jones, real ass gamer number 6. And yeah, man, y'all see the title of the video, man. Wendy Williams speaks the truth about parents and gaming. She was talking about Miley Cyrus and Chris Brown in this piece, but in between she was talking about, actually right as she opened up the video, y'all can check the link down at the bottom. She was talking, about, being a mother and, taking care of her kids, having friends over her son. And, what I'm saying, everybody knows what's up with Wendy Williams. She's a real respected former radio show host, and, has one of the I think the top 10 TV shows in America right now as far as talk shows go. So she's up there with Oprah, Tyra, and all of them, and The View and all of them. So she talks about, her son being 13 years old, and she bought GTA 5 for him. She kind of played it off like she didn't know what it was, but me being a radio show host and a podcaster and a DJ, I kind of know how she was just playing back off her audience. But she basically was saying that he was 13 and she thought he was mature enough because his friends had been playing this since they were 8 or 9 years old. So she was really hitting on some valid points. And she said, she knows about it. She knows what's in the game, but she knows also that her son is mature enough to play that game, and him and his friends partake in playing that game. So, my thing is this. A lot of parents, and I see it when I go to GameStops, and I see it when I go to different places, that sell these M-rated games. A lot of these parents nonchalantly buy the game. And when the people are telling them that it's an M-rated game, they go and they just, hey, just give me the game. He already knows what's in it. What I'm saying? The people do their job in telling the parents that, this game may not be appropriate for your child. But then, they get to that, oh, well, it's my kid. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing about my kid. And then when they get the game home, they see the game, they play the game with their children, or they may not play the game with their children in this case, and they see what's going on in the game, they see the material in it, then they want to go take it back and be like, hey, this game is not appropriate, or you were right, this game isn't appropriate, my child isn't going to play this game. But my thing is, like with Wendy, a lot of people need to make, to gauge it in their mind if this type of game is appropriate for their child. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just speak from experience. You know what I'm saying? If you're not comfortable with, with your child or your siblings or whatever, playing the game, then don't let them play it. You know what I'm saying? I have nieces and nephews that that are getting up there in age. They're growing up, they're young. So when I play games around them, I had to get permission from their parents and stuff like that. I don't have any children, but I'm already doing the same thing that that my parents and my older siblings did with me when I started gaming. I was playing Mortal Kombat when I was 4 years old. I was playing M-rated games at a very, very, very young age. But at the same time, I knew it was entertainment. My mother sat me down before I even played. I think it was Atari, and saw my first action movie. She would sit me down always and be like, hey, this is just entertainment, this isn't real. And if you do see something that's real and it's the wrong thing, like you see this right here in this clip, this footage right here, I'm not gonna get out my car because I crashed over the hill or whatever, and I'm not gonna just start busting at people and then say the person runs into me. Now I didn't already start this whole altercation. And what I'm saying, I'm not going to do any of this in the game. I mean, not in the game, in the real world. I'm not going to do any of this in the real world because there's real life repercussions, what I'm saying, to this right here. And you can't even own a rocket launcher in most states. You know what I'm saying? So parents need to stop putting the blame on the game makers, the stores, and everything else, instead of and putting the blame on themselves. They need to let the parents need to take the blame when they let their children buy M-rated game or buy M-rated game for them. They need to, you know what I'm saying? They need to take the blame when they let them see an R-rated movie or NC-17 movie or an X-rated movie, or hear some music or an album that has an explicit language tag on it. You know, you need to, you know, take more responsibility for your child. And that's what Wendy Williams was saying too. It's like, you know, you have to know your child. A lot of these parents out here, and you may be watching this video, you are not in tune with your child. Your child runs you and influences you. But I mean, I'm not gonna say that. Actually, you know, I'm not gonna even say that. I'm just gonna say that, you know, a lot of parents are not in touch. I'm not gonna say people ain't raising their children, because other people do that, other YouTubers, other commentators, people do that, but I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? DJ Killzone Jones was brought up in a home that explained him that, and some parents may not have the time, the patience, or the energy that might do that. But I'm just saying, before you get out on these on TV supporting these, you know, these ill-fated or half true or untrue you know, articles or news articles about stuff that happened that, you know, that they suddenly involved the game in, you know what I'm saying? You need to do your research, and you need to be a parent and not just throw the blame on the game. You know, if somebody does something that's wrong, it's not because of a game. And if your child do something that's wrong, it's not because of a game. And you need to be more active and more participant in your child's life, and let them know that these things are not real. They are entertainment. And, you know, this is your boy DJ Killzone Jones. I just wanted y'all to watch this video, watch this video, watch Wendy's, and then come back and comment on mine. This is your boy DJ Killzone Jones, man. I just had to keep it real with y'all one time. This is Real Ass Gamer number 6, and we up out this piece. Peace.
Real Gamer News.
DJ Killzone Jones, better remember the name. DJ Killzone Jones, better remember the name. DJ